Grand Rising Soul Fam, I wanted to come on and share a Wisdom Keeper's story from Dr. Rosy Aronson's deck, The 64 Faces of Awakening. Today I'm sharing about Gene Key 58. This is the shadow of dissatisfaction. This is the gift of vitality. And this is the city or the divine expression of bliss. Programming partner is Gene Key 52, and we are going to be moving into this transit from December 26th to December 31st. So before we do, I wanted to share a little bit about it. So it starts off with a Richard Rudd quote that says, increased vitality really means increased freedom. So when we really start working with the Gene Keys, we can feel how nuanced they are from one to the other. So right now we are in Gene Key 10, which is the gift of naturalness. So with authenticity also brings vitality. So here is the card here. And let's check out the Wisdom Keeper's story. As soon as I could stand up, I was on a surfboard. As a young boy, all I wanted to do was play in the water and ride the waves. One day while surfing, I experienced a moment of pure bliss. I spent the next 10 years trying to recreate that experience. I worked hard to improve my instincts, stamina, and skills. The stronger I got, the more compelled I felt to improve the world as well. So I dove into self-help philosophy, like the ocean, swimming from book to book and teacher to teacher, but never finding anything that truly satisfied me. The only truth that really made sense were the ones I learned from surfing. Surfing taught me about healthy and unhealthy fear. It taught me about perfectionism and flexibility. It taught me about joy and freedom. It taught me about being in the now. So I wrote a book about it. And before I knew it, I was on tour, inspiring people all over the country. But still, I felt dissatisfied. Teaching and traveling were stressing me out, and I wasn't surfing enough. So I booked a trip to a renowned surfing site, determined to unhook from the world and reconnect with my joy. But a wave came that I wasn't prepared for. The damage to my body from the accident was so great that I was told I might never walk again. It was while lying flat on my back in the hospital for months that my true spiritual path began. At first, my spirit was crushed, but over time, as I accepted that this was my new life, I began to learn at the deepest level that there was no future and no past. There was only now. Anytime I fought that truth, I was interfering with life itself. As I surrendered to this truth, I began to experience unexpected moments of bliss, though I had very little to be happy about. Within 2 years, I was walking. Within 2 more, I was back on a surfboard. I was so grateful to be there at all that all attachments fell away. It wasn't about the waves, my skill, or performance, or even about how great the experience was. It was just about being. A tiny drop in the vast ocean, all at once. Today, I bring people of all shapes, ages, and abilities to the ocean to swim with the dolphins. Every day, I witness waves of joy and freedom well up from within them. I do not regret one moment of the painful yet transformative journey that brought me here. My gift to you. I'm here to tell you it is time to stop fighting your true nature. You were born with a life force and vitality within you that must be expressed. You can attempt to interfere with it by trying to recreate it or by resisting dissatisfaction, but there's nothing you can do to get rid of the life pulsing within you, so you might as well surrender. Dissatisfaction is a natural part of life. Within it, without it, none of us would evolve or be motivated to make the world a better place. When you allow life to express itself through you without resistance or judgment, bliss just happens naturally. The future's not in your hands. It does not even exist. All there is now. So stop projecting into the future and let life have its way with you and watch your purpose unfold. Questions for contemplation. Are you still clinging to the belief that you can and should create a perfect, peaceful future that will last the rest of your life? Are you still trying to recreate an old experience of joy? Are you still trying to Are you looking for happiness outside of yourself? How have your unsatisfying experiences contributed to your evolution and growth as a person, to the service you provide? When have you experienced your vitality or a moment of bliss? Make a list of your life's greatest dissatisfactions. How do you try to resolve or avoid these dissatisfactions? For a day or a week, go on a resolution avoidance diet. I love looking at that word avoidance as a void dance. Ooh! All right, so here's the card again, vitality. Sending you so much love and bliss and vitality this holiday season. Namaste.